We're talking with the goalkeeper here at Dallas area, Morgan Solano. Morgan, let's talk a little bit about that voice in the back. We talked to everybody about it, but having that leadership, that's something that you kind of felt at a young age, like, hey, this is what you need to do because you got to take control back there.
Yeah, it's like a responsibility I take really seriously. Like, I know that I'm the only one who can see the whole field and see where everybody is. So if I see something out of place or I know I can help somebody out, I mean, it sounds kind of mean the way I yell, but I try as hard as I can to make it as encouraging as possible because I really am the only person who can see the whole field at the whole time, and I think I'm better than Coach Nicky, but I'm not sure.
As far as your defense in front of you, you do have a lot of talent there. You'll have a senior in Caitlin there, and then a bunch of underclassmen. But
yes,
boy, all those young ladies are very talented.
Yes.
I'm sure you feel fortunate, like, hey, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They play travel soccer. So just talk about kind of, you have to tweak some things sometimes.
Yeah. So, every team gets out of shape when you have offense coming at you, but we are able to, train and practice, and as a team we come together, and we're able to fix those issues. And if we see, in a game, we see something happening and it's wrong, so we'll go back to practice the next day, and we'll fix it, and we'll try to figure out the easiest way to make sure it doesn't happen again. And if it does, it does.
Some of these girls you've been playing with since you're really little.
Yeah.
And, you're going into the senior year. Life goes by quickly, but you've developed some nice relationships with some of your friends here. Talk about going through and playing soccer and learning a lot about each other over time.
It's honestly an amazing feeling. Like, Liv, I've played soccer with her since I was probably 5 or 6, and same with Caitlin and even Megan. We've been on the same team forever, so it's you get to see them grow as players, and you get to see yourself grow as a player, and it's just cool to look back and see wow, we grew a lot over these past 12 years, 13 years.
And Megan's not here today, but it's easy to talk about Megan's game.
Mm-hmm.
She's driven, she's talented, she does a lot of things on this team. What's it like, being a part of her team, knowing that she's one of the leaders as well?
It's reassuring because it's Megan's there, she's gonna get the job done, she's gonna put the team first, and she's gonna work hard. It's just reassuring.
Coach Pekarski, when you talk about your practices here, I talked to Caitlin a little bit about it. What are some things that you see it probably differently because you're in goal, but fitness-wise or skill-wise or game situation-wise, what do you feel like Coach kind of tries to work on to make your team be, the best they can be? You competed, and we're that close last year for a district championship.
We usually just try to keep it high intensity and as game situation as possible. The second we step onto the field, it's game time. You get your cleats on, you get ready to warm up, and then it's a full either hour and a half, 2 hours. It's just pure this is soccer. We're gonna get it done. We have a job to do.
Basketball's another sport you play. I think soccer is a little more of a passion, but I know you really like the game of basketball. Talk about the fun you have with basketball.
So I use basketball as another way to stay in condition, and I just enjoy it because I'm able to, again, be with my friends. I like the team, I like the coach, I like the sport. It's just a way to relax during soccer season, because I will do travel during that time, but I will mostly focus on basketball. I'll just have fun.
How about the next step for you? What kind of major are you looking for at the next level?
So I'm going into industrial design or industrial and product design, which is where you basically get to see a problem, find a solution, you get to make the solution, which I find really cool.
And as far as the mix of schools that you're looking at, is it in Pennsylvania, outside Pennsylvania?
It's a mix of both. So I was looking at, Pennsylvania College of Technology, Edinboro, New Jersey Institute of Technology, RIT, Virginia Tech. Just a mix of a lot.
And is soccer possible for you in the future at the next level?
Yes.
That's awesome. How about as far as the family support? Obviously before you drove, people are driving you all over the place, and then when you're able to drive, it's a whole other level. But people are in the stands and rooting on your name.
So my family has been supportive the entire time of my soccer career, including basketball, and even back when I played softball. They were all supportive and always supportive. My grandparents, even sometimes my aunts and uncles, they always want to know what's going on with soccer, what's going on with basketball. And if I ever needed a ride, they'd always be there, ride to practice, from practice to games, to even team bonding events. They were always there.
You probably have a rah-rah leader on the team. You probably have a quiet person on the team. Tell us about, a couple roles of some of these seniors.
So, Liv is definitely the dancer, I think. Her and Megan. Caitlin's definitely the DJ. Kira's our other yeller with me. A lot of it's just like on the bus, it's always a party. We're always singing, dancing. I feel bad for the bus driver sometimes.
Well, it's great to catch up with you, Morgan.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling us your story, and we wish you to have a great season.
Thank you.